Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Who's up for some gambling on a Tuesday? Welcome to SBRforum.com. Today we're going to take a look at 3 games from the NHL card. There's 10 in total. We've got a separate preview up of the Boston and Minnesota contest. In this video, we're going to look at 3 other games, give you some picks. Now, under is the theme of the night for 2 of the plays. Like the under the Philadelphia and Florida game, you got a Flyers team that's been struggling to score of late, minus that last game against Buffalo. This is a team that's been struggling offensively over the last couple weeks. You know, you take a look at who they're going to be facing. Roberto Luongo, he's got a 2.27 goals against average against the Flyers in his last 4. As for Flyers goaltender Steve Mason, he's 5-1-0 in his last 6 against the Panthers with a goals against average of .48. So I think the under is a warranted play here. Next up, I like the under in the St. Louis and Washington game. You know, the Blues have been having a tough time scoring recently, just 2 goals or less in 8 of their last 10 games. Washington is coming to town. Probably see a familiar foe in Yaroslav Halak in net for the Capitals. Obviously, the Blues traded up at the trade deadline, traded away Yaroslav Halak, got Ryan Miller. Miller's allowed just 2 goals in his last 2 games against the Capitals, .975 save percentage in that time. As for Halak, I think you know, he's going to come into this game with a chip on his shoulder. He's going to want to show up his former team. I think he plays well. As for the Blues, you know, their offense is struggling. All signs point to an under in this contest for me. Lastly, I like the Detroit Red Wings to beat the Buffalo Sabres, but not only beat them by 1, but beat them by a puck and a half. That's why we're going to lay the puck line in this spot. The Red Wings have won 22 of the last 25 meetings between these teams. You know, Buffalo is basically waiting for the season to end. They are battered and bruised with a slew of injuries right now. They've not been playing well, you know, not been playing well overall for pretty much the whole year, but another bad stretch for them right here. You know, the reason I like the puck line for Detroit here is Buffalo, 9 of their last 12 losses have been by more than a goal, so I think that's what warrants the play here. Detroit laying -200 on the money line is obviously a bit too much. Of course, you guys know that. I don't lay more than -140 on my picks right here on the site. Thanks for watching these videos right here on SBRforum.com. Got another video up for you for Tuesday, as mentioned. It's the Boston and Minnesota preview. Make sure you check that out. The Minnesota Wild are playing pretty well recently. Can they upset the Sabres? Pardon me, can they upset the Bruins on Tuesday night? You got to click over to that video and find out. Other than that, thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you again on Wednesday.